Hi, my name is Claudine. I am joining you from Mildred's Big City Food and Bluegill Quality Food. We are here today to talk a little bit about science and also to teach you how to make a perfect mojito. So mojito is nice and easy for you to make at home with a very simple range of ingredients, but it is a little technique heavy. So it's nice to learn about how to execute this drink properly so you get the best flavor. Starting out, we have a little bit of fresh mint. Any kind you have in your yard is fine. Peppermint, spearmint, English mint. We have our Persian limes, a little bit of white sugar. You can also use a demerara or whole grain unpurified sugar. Essential tools we have, you're gonna need a knife to cut your limes. You're gonna need a jigger or other measuring cup to measure your rum, something to juice your citrus, and something to strain your drink. And definitely don't forget your rum. I like to use a clear rum, but if your preference is for a bolder flavor, you can definitely use a dark rum as well. So starting out, we are going to slice our lime here. Usually one whole lime per mojito gives you a really nice bold flavor. And we're going to cut it into smaller cubes so we have a little bit more surface area to work with as well. So we're going to build our drink in this pint glass. At home, I might recommend a metal tin. It is a little bit easy to break the glass, but for your sake, so we can see what's going on, we're going to use a glass container. So we'll add all of our limes, and we need enough sugar to cover the limes. That's going to usually be about 1 to 2 ounces of sugar. If you like a sweeter drink, you can add a little bit more, but I usually stick to about 2 ounces. So we're going to take our wooden muddler. It's got an abrasive bottom here. And we're going to make sure to really grind the sugar onto the peel of the lime, and this will express the essential oils and make your drink nice and tart. So we're going to have a push and twist motion here. And you really want to put some elbow grease into this. And we want to keep doing this until we have almost no citrus left on the peel and we're left with just peels. So you'll see here we have mostly a juice and sugar solution. So now we're going to at some point shake the drink in our metal shaker. Here we have our clear rum. For a stronger mojito you can use about 3 ounces, but 2 is okay as well if you only want a light buzz. So we're going to do 3. And at this point you might be saying, but wait, you haven't used the mint yet. Don't you have to muddle that? So the important thing to remember with mint and other herbs is that because they're plants, they have a cell wall. So if we exert too much pressure on the stems or leaves during the muddling process, we can break down the cell wall, which causes a release of chlorophyll. And if you've ever tried maybe a mojito that you thought tasted a little swampy or overly herbaceous, it's probably because the mint was over muddled and it released these sort of bitter, undesirable flavors. What we want to do instead, and maybe you've seen your bartender do this before too, is take our mint and gently smack it. And this releases the essential oils of the mint without breaking down all those cell walls in the leaves. So it will leave you with the nice aroma of mint without the bitter flavor. So we'll also take our glass and do a little bit of a light flavor in there. And we'll now add our mint to our shaker. And remember, we have our rum in here. So we've now combined all of our ingredients. Let's not forget the ice. You can use your ice cubes directly from your freezer or any kind of cubed ice you might find from a bag at the grocery store. Make sure you have a lot of ice so that way you have a nice, cold, refreshing mojito. So we have our shaker of ice, we have our ingredients. Going to flip these over. And we want to make sure we have a nice, hefty shake here in order to integrate all of our ingredients and break up the ice, cooling our cocktail. Generally a shake for about 15 seconds will give you a nice chill. So we're going to put our hawthorn strainer onto our shaker. Take our cocktail glass. Strain out. I personally like to leave the ice with the mint and the lime in the shaker. That way nothing obstructs your consumption of your lovely cocktail. However, if you are the type to prefer a little mint and lime left in your drink, you can certainly add the ice on into the glass. The last component of this cocktail is going to be just a topping with a little bit of soda water. So add a little bit of soda water to the top. A little more ice. And we'll now garnish with a nice big sprig of mint. And your mojito's ready to enjoy.